my wife, my 3 boys. They are now, my 3 boys, they already finished university.
Very good.
So now I'm getting to my senior year. I'm not yet 60, but I look ahead of time.
Yeah.
I got my 5 years goal and creating a farm with Nissan, with Polari malacensis or other varieties of Nissan trees is one of my goal. It's going to be my retirement place. So I planted high value crops.
I see, right.
So I bought a land, a farmland, before the COVID.
I see.
Before the COVID.
How many hectares?
Less than 5 hectares.
That's big.
But the first time I planted high value crops, dragon fruit. I planted cacao,
Yeah.
different types of banana, and I planted different types of fruit trees.
No durian.
I got durian,
Oh, you got durian, sir?
but the durian, it's not growing well in my area. It's growing well southern,
In Manila.
in Manila, it's growing well, but it's not growing well in Luzon. It might be the climate or it might be the soil.
Or maybe you're right.
So,
Maybe the soil. Is Luzon volcanic soil?
some area which is close to the volcanic, like Urban.
Like Biliran. Biliran is very volcanic, but the soil is very good.
So
You sure you do not want to have
yeah,
another?
I got food that was I can take it. I can give. And it's quite right now. I was working with my farmhouse in the Philippines right now. It's quite warm, just like this.
Yeah, okay.
But so maybe I took some buko juice the other day, and I drink it straight, and maybe that might be the cause of my sore throat.
I see. What fruit juice do you drink? What juice do you drink?
I don't drink soda anymore. I try to avoid that.
That should be okay with you?
I'm more on the natural juice
Okay, alright.
because soda has a lot of sugar.
If you plan way ahead like that, that means like I did, you see, when I entered this arena in 2009, I was planning way ahead. I said by the time I get 70, I want to rest. So for the past 16 years, I've been doing this agri work. Now I'm 73, and I'm resting actually.
How many years?
I'm 73.
How many years did you start outdoor?
16.
When you were 16 years?
No. For the past 16 years.
Oh, 16 years. Okay, so 2010, something like that.
Yeah, in 2009, 29. I started that. Now we have about 16,000 trees, but none to my name. All belong to somebody, but not to me.
Did you put a corporation?
No. Actually, all of them are entrusted to me by just all my family members. All 16,000 trees of my belong to my family members. So I planted all of them. I planted all of them, starting from 2009, and they entrusted me to take care of the tree, nurture the tree, monetize the tree. My only tree and only one tree beside my office.
May I know how young are you now?
I'm 73. Young.
Do you know that men doesn't?
My wife is 75.
Do you know that men doesn't grow old?
No, we don't grow old. Age is only a figure.
Men doesn't grow old. That's what I heard. They just fade away.
They just fade away. You know. All soldiers don't die. They just fade away. I was a soldier at the time.
So because because of my engineering background, I used to do planning ahead. When we build a house, we plan, we make drawings first, and when before construction, we plan the different stages of construction. And that's why what I adapt in creating a farm, in planting agarwood. So I get a 5 years goal and a 10 years goal. And this is what I'm doing.
Actually, by the time you get to become 70, you have agarwood. It really is a walk in the park, actually. You walk, you relax. And now I don't worry about work anymore. My children are all doing agarwood. All of them. My boys are all doing agarwood. So they left their job just to do this. Because I said when you do business, that is the source of your income. But you have to do it properly. My children have got agarwood plantation. I don't. I planted for them. It's a good thing actually. And I see what is happening in the Philippines right now. The craze about agarwood in Pakistan, it's just exactly what happened here 20 years ago. 20 years ago, Malaysia, there was a craze over agarwood. But then all along the line, this thing looks very attractive. When people took advantage of people. Scammers, conmen, everything. Right now, the people who are right now still existing in the agarwood, maybe about 1/3 or 2/3 of those who started together with me. Yeah. But people who have, we call them grinders in agarwood, we survive because we grind ourselves. This is a very lucrative industry, very lucrative. But you have to on the right note. Yeah.
So I have a mistake when I start planting agarwood. Way back during the COVID time, year 2020, when I planted my first, about 300 seedlings. And out of those 300, less than 100 survived. Because I don't know the proper way. And what I noticed that the seedlings that I bought, during those times, there's no certificate yet. There's no travel documents. They just bring it to my place. I trust the guy. And so they bought that seedlings.
The seedling or not the fruits, the seedlings.
The seedlings with almost 10 inches height. But they planted that in a bamboo shoot. And they put it in a seedling plastic bag, and they sell it to me. I didn't realize that seedlings is in the bamboo shoot. And then I planted directly. The seedlings I just take out the plastic bag only, but I didn't realize that inside there's a bamboo.
So you will do coiling.
Coiling, exactly. And they were expecting.
Boy. Tolong sekejap apa? Ada kecil. Ada dua kecil tak?
And I think they were expecting that the bamboo will rot soon. But the problem is, after a year, it did not rot.
Bamboo is very strong.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of coiling. So only less than 100 out of 300 survived. That's my first mistake.
The thing that people do not know, coiling. Some people like to go for big trees, 4 feet, 5 feet high, in small poly bag. The coiling inside there will damage the tree.
It damages the growth. It make it a bonsai.
Yeah, very bonsai. But now I think many people know how to do it.
Yeah, thank you for this. Good for my sore throat.
One of the training module, one part of the training module is coiling. Yeah, but now I think with all the people around who has attended my courses over the past 3 years. I have about 300 alumni. My alumni, overseas alumni, about 300 people. Of which about 280 people are from the Philippines. The rest are all from other Filipinos, but from other countries.
So, because the feasibility for me, the feasibility of Agarwood is good in our location in the Philippines. If we are located geographically, we're in cacao, and Agarwood will thrive properly. That's why we have to take advantage of this.
Cacao is doing very well in the Philippines. I really admire one of my friends. Cacao fruits are that fine. Beautiful.
I got cacao.
We got red color, red one. Actually, this cacao, what is the actual color? Is it yellow, red, or what? Green?
There are different varieties.
I see.
There are different varieties. You don't plant one variety only. If you plant one variety only, they become smaller and smaller. It's just like animal, right? Inbreeding, not good. But inbreeding is not good. So you have to mix it with other varieties. If you have other varieties integrated, they will produce a bigger fruits.
Because when I was in Ormo, I saw the cacao, beautiful fruit, reddish green, beautiful. And I've got my friend, also Alan Manuel there, who is also in the cacao business.
The only thing with cacao is that you have to really take care of it properly. The proper maintenance. It's prone to disease, insects,
It is prone to disease.
soil. There's a lot of things, but it's good. It's good. But comparing cacao to Lapnisan has not much maintenance.
Lapnisan is a wild plant actually, is it?
Yeah, exactly. I was 3 weeks ago. I went to Sorsogon in the Philippines. I bought another 500 seedlings of Acolaria malacensis, and they showed me the mother tree. And they were saying, yeah, there's really maybe 3 feet diameter. They showed me one of the two, and that's the only surviving one that was not cut down during the COVID time. And that's where they get their seedlings. And then it's growing well actually.
You know, in San Francisco, in Rosario, on the way to Davao, there's a big tree though in the wild resource we cannot cut down because it is totally banned. Whatever is on our own land, so private land, if it is a wild tree, we cannot chop down also because it is an endangered species and it is also banned. So for all the big wild trees, I think the only persons who get the logging license are the loggers. Clear in the jungle compartment, they got 2 licenses. One license is for logging, the other license is for wild agarwood trees on their land, in their compartment.
Yeah.
But that has been stopped since 2017. Now there's no more harvesting of wild agarwood. There's still a lot of poaching going on.
So if you own an old, decade-old Lapnisan or agarwood trees, and it's declared, recognized by the natural resources, you have to get a permit.
Yeah, so
But I believe they were
will never
protected.
issue a permit.
They were protected now.
They were protected. So right now it is a protected species.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think the NR over here, our NRAS will issue any more permits for wild agarwood trees. Because a lot of trees have been cut down, deforestation. But then now the planted agarwood trees, the farm agarwood trees are also governed by the same laws, the same laws as wild agarwood. That's why there's so many restrictions. I noticed in the Philippines, I think there are a lot of loose ends to be tied. Otherwise, it will hamper the growth of the industry. First of all, in identifying legitimacy, seedlings or fruits from jungle trees, from wild trees, okay, we can say that not legal to harvest. But what about seedlings and seeds from under your own trees, your own mother trees? They keep asking me, are the seedlings legit or not? I said, as far as I know, whatever is on your own plantation, whatever droppings from your own trees, for me that's, and your trees are registered with the DNR, it is legitimate.
They in the Philippines, they were only allowed to pick up the fallen seeds. Once it grow, it become a wildlings or a seedlings. You're not allowed to touch anymore. Let them grow, because that will be the replacement.
So reforestation.
Yeah, so that's what that's the law.
Not over here. Over here, after the fruiting period, during the fruiting period, you can pick the fruit, you can pick the seed.
Yeah.
After the fruiting period, when the wildlings come from under the mother tree, you can pluck it out and put in the polybag.
Oh,
That is why most of my trainees, my alumni, during the course, I say, okay, now we visit a plantation. Those people who come here during the fruiting season, after the fruiting season, now I'm going to take you to our plantation. There are 40 trees that have borne fruit, and there are thousands of seedlings under them. Have a nice day, pluck as many as you can, take home. And they did.
but you cannot in the airport. It's not allowed, right?
No. In fact, you see, when they took that, I said clear off all the soil from the root, clean it thoroughly, and then
Put in a cloth.
put in
Cotton?
cotton or tissue, and put in a box nicely, and then put in a luggage. So far, everything is okay.
Oh, okay.
So far, it's okay.
And is there a number that you're allowed?
I don't know. Somebody took home, like one of my friends took home 800 seedlings. But I was worried. I said, sir, have you got your seedlings? No problem, sir. No problem at all. Because, like I said, there are many loose ends to be tied with. Actually, seedlings and seeds are not governed by CITES. Okay? The Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Flora and Fauna only covers oil and chips.
Okay.
Because to export oil and chips, yes, you need permit, the CITES permit. But seedlings and seeds is not covered by CITES. It's free. Over here, you can do wonders. You can have it. Plant as many as you like. You can transport as many as you like. So it's not governed by CITES. So some people ask me, Sir PM, can I get a